What's up, my Pungios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys a little bit different content here. I'm excited to share with you guys what excites me so much first. So first and foremost, photography and cinematography excite me beyond belief. I just picked up a new lens. This lens right here, it's a Sigma 16 millimeter. It's a 1.4. That's why it looks so good. So it's a big honking lens. It's like that big. This next weekend really excites me. We're going down to Zion National Park. It's one of the most famous national parks in Utah. And I'm finally going to have a solo vacation day. This really excites me. So let me give you some backstory. So when I vlog, it's basically in the moment I'm taking video. I then create kind of a story, a narrative with that footage. Well, I want to be more explicit. I want to be more, I don't know. I'll figure out what the word is. But I want the video to be the vacation and me finding the story and the narrative to be my goal. And so I'm like super excited. I'm really itching to get to that. So those are quite a few things that excite me right now. Home ownership actually has been really exciting in the last 6 months. In other words, improving the home, improving the value, and finishing the basement. I guess we've been set back. We had an issue with the foundation, and I'll go through that in detail later. But that excites me, putting that all out, that video as well. What also excites me is family. The American family is diminishing. People my age 32, aren't having kids. We are, 2 months away from having our 4th child and a girl, and that really excites me. Having a female Paulus in the family is something that's like super duper exciting to me, and I can't wait to share every step of that with you. With that being said, I started a podcast in February, which went for about a month, maybe 2 months, maybe to April, where we did about 10 episodes. It killed me. It took a lot out of me, but I want to keep that up. I want to start that back up maybe in March. Where are we? Maybe in August, I want to start that back up. And I think Evie wants to start that back up too as well. And so those are just some things that really, really excite me right now. But I'm not the kind of guy who just shares only the excitement. I want to share with you also what I've been dealing with, the bad with the good. And so with that being said, I'm going to share with you guys just a few, things that have been going on that are tough to deal with. And I think for my therapy, for me, in order for me to cope and deal with this, I have to share it with someone. And as a millennial, which I can't believe I just admitted that, it's harder to share that with people in person. I don't know what it is. It's not something that I'm deliberately about, but maybe it's just the way that I was brought up. I'm a social person. I'm an extroverted person, but when it comes to, I don't know. I'm just, unless someone's really close to me, I'm not just gonna gush. And so that's why I guess I have this camera. Man, it's weird. But with that being said, I put out a video like 5 or 6 years ago about me having anxiety. I diagnosed myself with anxiety, and I think I've moved past that. I do have this cyclical stress and anxiety, but I don't think it's clinical. I don't think it's diagnosed. I think I've gotten past it. I think I am a stressful guy. Like, I think about, all of the things that could go wrong. So for instance, let's take this experience with the house. I've been trying to build equity. I wanted to finish the home, but I found that the foundation in the basement is leaking water. And I immediately assumed the worst. I thought I had to, get a foundation company come, dig in front of my house and tear up my lawn. I thought I'd have to, pump cement into my basement. But it was just completely stressed me out. Things like that are, a big deal to me. Dealing with having a car about poop on me, the scooter's pooping on me. My physical well-being has been a huge stress in the last year. I think I've gained about 35 pounds. It's not fun. It's making me very self-conscious. And my TMJ, which is like a disease, an inflammation in your jaw, has flared up. And right now I am dealing with a lot of pain in my jaw just by talking. I'm just worried about it. In addition to that, I lost a tooth. So that sucks. Oh man, but I feel like I'm I'm right down the path I need to be. We had a family reunion recently, and I'll tell you the story and wrap it up. When we went to the lake, and we're playing, and at that point we were actually about to eat, some food for dinner or for lunch, and it was just weird. I had deja vu. I guess the direction that I'd come in, I was walking from to the pavilion that we're at, where the lake is, and then the people that were there, and then my brother-in-law who was right there. It just hit me. I'm like, deja vu, and he turns around and he's like, really? You're kidding? You had deja vu? I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. I had a dream, some time ago that I feel like this is what happened. He's like, man, all I have to say is that you're exactly where you need to be. I'm like, believe? And it hit me, and it was like, you're right, man. Like, this is literally, yeah, in this moment, I needed to be there. Family had flown in from New Jersey and New York and from, the West Coast, and from Florida. And obviously I needed to be there literally, but like figuratively and maybe even spiritually, like, I think this is where God needs me to be. But it was like God's plan. You know how Drake says that? But basically, translated, it's God's plan. God has a plan for you. And I feel like at that moment that I was meant to be there, not necessarily in that exact moment at that time, but like generally I'm here. I'm supposed to be where I'm at. I'm supposed to be pursuing my passions. I'm supposed to be in this job. I'm supposed to, have this pain that I'm dealing with going through my 30s. I'm supposed to, be interested in what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be sharing this with you. I'm supposed to be trying to build relationships with my family. I'm supposed to trying to be up at 1 o'clock in the morning making this video. That being said, thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this journey. Andy with Andy Vlogs signing out. Thank you, guys.